Kansas City Spring Cleanup is, in theory, the first ever proper animation that Walt Disney did, and that basically means that this is the very start of Disney as we know it today. This is very brief and to the point, so there's not too much to say about it, but I did want to share a couple of brief thoughts. I have previously talked about this when I talked about the Laugh-O-Grams, the original 1921 Newman Laugh-O-Grams, and I thought I'd watch it in isolation now without watching the others so that I could really just focus on this one piece. And I have to say, I quite like it, but there is one thing that really annoyed me. So we have a bunch of police officers walking into a police station. They're very well animated. The movements are surprisingly slick and sleek and to the point, and really is very impressive. And then there's a whole kerfuffle on the inside, and we see the building shaking and clothing and things coming flying out. And then somebody comes out and puts a sign on saying "Cops Wanted." And I have to say, I love the uniforms. I love how they're animated. I think it's very brief but works very well, and you can tell exactly what is going on in this short space of time. And I'm really impressed with the animation. The only thing I don't like is the incorrect use of "you're." It says "you're fired" while you are fired, and as a writer, as somebody who practically gets hives with stress from that kind of grammatical inaccuracy, it really bugged me. And to think that something I hold in such high esteem as Disney could get that wrong. Obviously, I don't think that would ever happen today. Obviously, these are not as fine-tuned as the other. It's completely fine. It's not a big deal, but it's just something that really stands out to me. And considering it's about a 30th of the entire cartoon, it takes up a bit of time. But it's worth watching if you're a fan of Disney. It's so fascinating to see this origin and to see Disney's first proper public attempt at an animation. And it is brief, it's to the point. You could come up with your own narratives about what's going on or what led to this situation. I'd love to hear of any ideas you have. But as a Disney fan, even though I have to overlook that grammar issue, there's something very magical about seeing where it all began.